Here I am.
I'm a truckin' across the USA. Yeah, I'm truckin' just about every day. Yeah, I'm truckin'. So what you got to say? I'd like to hear it today. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd like to hear it today. Trucker John, OTR. Tuesday, Thursday, live streaming on YouTube, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Won't you join me, please? From somewhere in the United States of America is Trucker John OTR. Who knows where I'll be live streaming from? It could be a rest area. It could be a truck stop. Or maybe even a Walmart parking lot. That's right, every Tuesday and Thursday, 9 a.m. Pacific time. It's the Trucker John OTR live stream. That's right. It's going down. It's going down. Hello, my name is John Fowler.
Hey, how y'all doing? I'm still here. I'm still in Sunnyside, Washington. Still at the same old place I was last time. And doesn't that just suck? There's a bunch of things that are sucking right now. One of which is that my truck won't start. I got a dead battery, apparently. So, yes, West Webb, I am in the same place. So let's see, Jolie, hello Jolie, we got Jolie, we got West Webb. Make sure you hit that like button, share button, all that good stuff. So anyhow, this might be a short show. A, because battery life, I'm not able to charge my iPad, and number two, I gotta call road service out here to give me a jump. I'm just looking here now. There's 24-hour mobile truck repair right here. There's a few. Salgado's Towing. Gonna have to make a call. Have them come on out. Give me a jump. I don't know. It started up fine yesterday. I ran it. You know, I was in here. I had a. Well, here's the good news. Okay, that's the bad news. Here's the good news. The good news is I got a load, and I'm on my way to go pick it up. But it doesn't pick up till tomorrow. Up over in Vancouver, Washington, which is right by Portland. So. So I got that going for me, and it's a good one. It's one of the ones I wanted because it's going right back down to Henderson, Nevada, which is right next to Vegas, and that's what I wanted. I wanted to get home, so that works out. But now I just got to get the damn thing started. But anyhow, they'll come out. Who knows? Probably charge me some exorbitant amount just to come and give me a jump. Maybe my battery's getting old. I'm trying to remember last time I replaced them. Seems like it wasn't that long ago. A couple of years ago. and the thing starts up fine, but then I don't know, for some reason this morning, and I made sure everything was unplugged. The only thing I didn't unplug was this tablet. I shut it off, but I didn't disconnect it. Maybe that has something to do with it. But I unplugged my fridge. I unplugged the dash cam. You know, lights were off. Everything was off. So I don't know why it drained down. Like I said, I was in here yesterday afternoon. I started right up. I had it running because I was getting the load information, and off the tablet for that load I'm picking up, and it started right up. Hey, Lisa B. Yeah, the truck is dead. Stephanie, hey, all right, glad to see you. You made it. And Aaron West, you're only here for the full frontal. I know you. Well, this is it. This is as full frontal as you get. It's in your face. I'm in your face. Going full frontal. Or the full Monty, as I labeled the show the full Monty. Yesterday I said I was going to go full frontal. Well, you know, whatever. Potato, or whatever. Did you do the usual check the cables? I haven't checked any cables yet. Make sure they look good. That's important. Yeah, they're not all corroded and shit or dangling loose. Anyhow, we got time. I got time. We'll do a little show. And yeah, it was a tease. Hey, I don't want to get kicked off of Facebook, man. You know, if I get too risque. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So anyhow, I'm here, beautiful sunny side. It's about 30-something degrees. It's a little chilly. Maybe it might be up at 40 now. I just had a beautiful, wonderful breakfast over there. You can see the beautiful dirt lot that I'm in. And it's actually nice. It's actually a pretty nice place. I mean, I make fun of it, but it's nice. And when I was just now walking into the truck, I looked down on the ground and I saw this shotgun shell sitting there. And at first I thought, you know, it was a spent one or whatever. But I saw, no, it's not. It's perfectly intact. So somebody dropped a shotgun shell out here. I don't know what they're doing with shotgun shells. It's a 3/4 ounce for I think a 12 gauge, 6 gauge, I guess. And it's made in Italy. Looks like a nice one. 3-inch. I don't have a shotgun though, so I have no use for it. But I don't know. I just picked it up. I just pick shit up. I don't know. But anyhow, if I ever get a shotgun, at least I'll have one shell, I guess. But it was kind of weird. I thought, wow, why would there be a shotgun shell right here, you know? Oh, well, I don't know. That's a good question, Aaron. I'm not, you know, what do I know? Hey, Kenneth Otto in the house. I guess you would call it a shotgun. It's not a bullet. They don't call them bullets. I think they call them shells. And then when they're shot, they're spent shells, right? So, anywho, I got one. Now I just need to get a shotgun, and then I'll have something to fire it with. We always called them shells back in the day. Ours were red, not fancy gold. Yeah, this is a fancy gold Italian one. It's made in Italy. It's Fiocchi. This is the Fiocchi. Italy. It says 12, and it's for a 12 gauge. And it says it goes, the speed of it is 1,200 feet per second. Okay, whatever. I am locked and loaded, as they say. They like to say in the biz. Let's be, he's on the road. On the road again. Oh, we're talking about how Sparks' Italian assassin dropped it. Uh-oh. I'm on the lookout. Hope they're not out looking for me. Because, you know, who wants that, right? With all these vineyards around here, maybe they thought they were in Italy. I don't know. But yeah, at least B, yeah, check out his show when he's not doing it from his car. He does a little bit better from his setup, when he has a setup in his office, and it shows a whole different ball game. It's not like me, you know. Not everyone can carry off doing a show in their vehicle. Okay, that's like a Trucker John thing, right? Okay, Hal. See, there's Hal Sparks copying me once again. No, I'm just kidding. They call me Rose. How's it going, Rose? Glad to see you. Glad to see you checking in today. That's pretty cool. Like I was telling everybody, the bad news is my truck is dead. The good news is I got a load. Doesn't pick up till tomorrow. So very shortly here, I'm going to have to call road service out and have them give me a jump. But other than that, you know, I've just been waiting and waiting. I've been here since, what was it, Saturday night? Sunday night? Saturday night. I've been in this little area since Saturday night. I delivered that load down in Grandview, which is just 5 miles down the road. And man, I didn't get that load. I didn't book that load until yesterday, which was Wednesday, and it doesn't pick up until Friday, which is tomorrow. So I was kind of anxious, you know. I want to get over there and get the load and get going. It's going down to Henderson. But now my truck is dead. In fact, I should probably just call him right now. If you guys want to put up with me making a phone call, I should probably do that, because sometimes it takes them like hours to even though they might just be right down the road or something. It might take who knows how long for them to get here. So I'm gonna just do that real quick like. Let me see, I gotta get the address for where I'm at. Okay, so there's that. And now I'm going to see about this one guy here. I'm gonna call real quick. I know this is probably not the most riveting of stuff, but I should probably do it. Let me see. I'm just trying to find out, like, which one is the closest one. Maybe. Salgado's Towing. Truck repair. Huh. Okay, well, I know this is boring as shit, I know. But I gotta get somebody here. I just wanted to know where they're at, how far they are. Let me call open. This guy's open. Okay, I'm just gonna call it real quick. Hopefully, hopefully it works. It's just fuck. It went to voicemail. Hey Fred. Oh my God, the mailbox is full. I cannot. How do they run a business? Let's try Altec. So I called the first one, went to voicemail, and then it said the mailbox is full. Hello? Yeah, I was just wondering, do you have like a mobile service, mobile repair service for trucks, big trucks? I got a dead battery. I think I need to get a jump. Could you guys do that for me? Okay, I'm in Sunnyside. How close are you guys? You know where the Best Western is, right in Sunnyside, right by the freeway. I'm parked there in the dirt lot right next to the hotel, and the battery is dead. It won't start. No, it's a semi. It's a Freightliner, Cascadia. Yeah. I think I just need a jump. It was parked here for a few days. I think it just went dead. Okay. You got my number, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Bye. So he's gonna call me back. So that means I better put this on. I better take my do not disturb off, which I always have on, but now I have to turn it off so I don't miss that call. So that's what I'm gonna do. I know I don't have. Hey, Nick Rich, how's it going? It's just. Oh. It went to voicemail. Uh oh. Hey, Fred. I had the YouTube on my phone and it was coming through the speaker. But anyhow, what was I saying? Something about dead batteries, right? Um, I don't know what I was saying now. But he's gonna call me back. And they'll give me a jump. And I don't know. They'll probably charge like $300, I bet you, to come out here and do that. Maybe 200, I don't know. Let me just see where they're at. They are in Sunnyside. I think they're right down the road. I don't think that far. Let's see, because there's a little map here from where they're at. And I really just want the distance. I hate, I'm just, I just wanted to know the distance, and I have to put in all this shit. So it's 1.2 miles away. Yeah, it's right down the road. I can see in the map here, and I see where I'm at. 1.5 miles away. So he's not too far. That's cool. At least. So they might be here pretty soon to get me going here. West Webb, they charge you up the ass for shit like that. I had to get a jump once. I'm trying to remember how much it cost. I was in Las Vegas at the Schneider Yard. My battery was dead. This is a couple years ago. I'm trying to remember, was that, if that was pre-pandemic or during the pandemic. When was that? Well, anyhow, I had to call out, and you can't just call out, because I have AAA, and you can't just call AAA. They only do regular cars. They don't do big trucks. And so I had to call you know, a mobile truck service that works on big rigs just to give me a jump. And I think it was $200, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. And I don't have any tip money because I like to tip those guys. I do have, all I have is $200 in cash. And they're $100 bills. That's all I have on me, cash-wise. So, well, I guess you could do the tip if you pay with a card. You can do it that way. But anyhow, oh yeah, I was talking about CBs. I don't have a CB. My CB doesn't work. I have a CB. It's not really hooked. It's not hooked up. I haven't hooked it up in a long, long time. So, you know, all the yeah, I've forgotten all the CB codes, all the CB. All I know is what's your 20 and all that kind of shit in 10-4. I never really got into the CB thing too much. Just too many shit talkers in there. Too many fucking people trying to start fights. Too many racists. That's really when I got off of there when Obama got elected in 08. My God, you would have thought it was the end of the world for some of these assholes. You know, they were just going on there saying that they were going to kill him and they're going to hang him and you know, just freely using the, you know, the N-word left and right, and it just that was really, you think it's bad now with Trump, and it is, but and people say that like Trump brought out all the racists and everything. Well, when Obama was elected, a lot of them came out then. That brought a lot of them out, at least on the CB. And it got to the point where I just shut the thing off, and I really haven't had it on very much since then, since 08. A few times I had it hooked up, and I had it on for a few days, and it was still just the same old shit, same old racist bullshit, so I just shut it off. I don't need to be listening to that shit, you know. And now, I was gonna move it from. There's a spot here on the dash you can put it up. Actually, I have it sitting up here in this little cubby hole, but I just haven't gotten around to hooking it up, hooking it in. But maybe I will, because it is handy to have every now and then. So anyhow, a jump start for my car. It was someone. This is Kenneth Auto. Jump start battery flashlight, cell phone charger. My mom used to own gas stations. This would be growing up. They were money from towing. Yeah. Oh yeah. I've had to get towed. I've had breakdowns out on the highway and having to get towed. I mean, I've spent thousands of dollars just getting towed. One time I had to get towed from Coalinga, California, all the way to Bakersfield. I forget what that cost me. That was like a couple grand or something. It was crazy. That's what AAA uses now, kind of little handheld box. Nick Rich, I used to use it in the late 70s and late 80s as a kid. I brought it up since John is a trucker. Yeah, I just don't use, like I said, I don't use the CB. It's just, but the only thing that I kind of miss about it is if there's a wreck on the highway, or you know, or a lane closure, and there's a backup, you can get on the CB, and then other drivers up ahead of you can tell you what's going on. That's when it comes in handy, I think, the most. But I don't like getting on there, and most of the guys on there are assholes. So I think so. I um, just don't want to deal with them. You know, they really can be pretty. They can be pretty fucking out there. Some of these guys, the shit they say. It's like, and it's just racist bullshit, and it's just weird. It's just weird. I just don't want to deal with it. So, but anyhow, it is what it is, right? Okay, so hopefully the guy will be calling me back, and we'll get this thing jumped. We'll get it jump started, and then I'll be heading over to Vancouver. It's about 100 and it's 100 and I think 44 miles to Vancouver from here. So I was just making sure that, because sometimes even though I've got the do not disturb shut off, and it's not in silent mode, I got the volume all the way up. Sometimes I had people trying to call me and then I didn't hear it. So now I'm just going to stare at it and make sure, like, if I see it ringing or whatever. Convoy talk no more. Yeah, I don't know. I just do my own thing. You know, I don't do the convoys. I remember when I first started, there were drivers that they would try to get like a convoy going, and where everyone just kind of drove in a straight line together, and they could just hammer down, you know, and then they would have the lookout guy would be up front looking for cops, you know, and then you had the guy in the back, you know, bringing up the rear, and people, you know, they would just get on like I-80 or something and just fucking hammer down, and it was like almost like a train going through, you know. But I was in a company. You can't do that. Those are one of the independents that could go as fast as they want. At that time, I was in a company truck and I was governed at like 60 miles an hour. So, you know, you're just getting in the way at that point. But West Webb, I love British Columbia. It's so beautiful up there. Yeah, there's Vancouver, British Columbia. That's not where I'm going. I'm going to Vancouver, Washington. It's always kind of confusing. And they're on opposite ends of the state. Vancouver, Canada is right up on the Canadian-U.S. border. And Vancouver, Canada is up there. And Vancouver, Washington is right across the river from Portland, down here at the very southern tip of the state of Washington. And truckers don't talk to you. Well, I'm sure they do, Wes. I'm sure they do. I just don't. I don't do it because, like I said, I don't feel like putting up with their bullshit. But I think I will hook up. One of these days, I'm going to hook that CB back up, and just keep it for like emergencies, or like I said, like if there's a traffic jam, I kind of like to know what's going on. And CBs, the truckers will get on there and they'll say, yeah, you got 3 mile backup. You know, you might want to exit here and go around, or you might want to just hit that truck stop and park for a while because they ain't moving for a while, or whatever, you know. That kind of stuff. That kind of stuff comes in handy. But I'm sure there's lots of drivers that just talk all fucking day in that thing. You know, that helps keep them awake. You know, so that's what they like. What I just do is I just listen to my shows all day, basically. You know, I listen to Stephanie Miller in the morning, and then, you know, Hal Sparks or Tom Hartman when Hal isn't on, and then I listen to myself, and then Randy Rhodes comes on 12 to 2, and then Nicole Sandler comes on from 3 to 4, or 2 to 3, and then Hal Sparks usually the afternoon show, so then I'll listen to Hal again, and then pretty much when Hal's done, if he goes long, that's why I don't mind when he goes long, because I'm usually still driving, and then I usually stop not too long after that, after he's done. And so that's what keeps me awake or whatever, is just listening to my shows while I'm driving, you know. So, Kenneth Otto, any GPS mapping app gives you all of that information. Well, there's Waze or Wave, whatever it is, but it's hard to operate all that shit when you're driving. Like sometimes I'll put on that Wave app or Waze or whatever it's called, and it'll just show you but it'll show you that there's a traffic jam. But if you're driving, you can't really. It's really hard to take your eyes off the road, and in order to really see what's going on. But if you're stopped, like if there's a traffic jam, and you can stop, and then you can look at it, and you can see how long the backup is, and then you can make the decision. If there's an exit, you might be able to say, maybe I can take the frontage road, or maybe I'll just pull off, or maybe I'll just stick to it. You can see how fast the traffic is moving. So that app is a good app, but you kind of have to be stopped in order to really see it. West Web listens to audiobooks. I've tried that, and audiobooks put me to sleep. I don't know, because my cousin Dan, he's suggested that listening to audiobooks, and he listens to audiobooks, I guess, or he used to when he drives, because he's a driver too. And I tried that, but that just puts me to sleep. So there's something about audiobooks that put me to sleep, because I can listen to the talk shows, and that doesn't put me to sleep. But if I do an audiobook, then that will put me to sleep. So, and Kenneth says I use Google Maps. It redirects my route. I have Google too, Google Maps. I don't know. I don't see, and in a big rig, you can't trust that, because Google Maps is made for 4-wheelers. It's not made for 18-wheelers. So I just can't trust anything that if they were to reroute me somewhere, I can't trust that it would be someplace that I could take an 18-wheeler through. You know what I mean? So that's a very scary thing, to go take an 18-wheeler into some place where you're going to get trapped and you can't make a turn, you can't turn around. That's a nightmare. That is a nightmare scenario. So I pretty much have to stick to the routes I know, or the routes, because we have our navigation here in our tablet, which is a little more, it's not 100%, but it's pretty close to 100% like trucker friendly, or made for truckers. Oh, I got a call coming in. I don't think this is it though. Shit. Hello? Hello? Yeah, this is John. Yeah, I'm not interested. I already have another company that works on that. But thanks anyhow. And I'm expecting another call, an important call, so I have to go. Okay? Thanks. Bye. Okay, so... Oh, yeah. So, that was not the tow truck. That was something else. And I knew that wasn't him. It was a 661 number, but and which is down in California, which is my area code. So they cloned it or whatever. That's not the area code for up here, but I had to take the call just in case, because you never know if somebody has moved from there to here. You know what I mean? Because I've had that happen where you don't think that the area code fits this area, but then that person, they live here or they're from here. They just have a phone like me. I live in Vegas, but I still have my area code from California, even though I've lived in Vegas for like 3 years now. So I had to take that because I didn't want to miss that guy's call. Yeah, well, it wasn't a spammer. It was like, well, I guess it was a spammer, but they were trying to sell me some sort of a debt relief or something. I don't know. So I just said I already have somebody working on it, even though I don't. I'm not doing. I don't have debt. My debt is pretty much caught up. So, I mean, it is. So, anyhow, Um, these apps assume a car in the e-pass lane. Oh yeah. So anyhow, I'm hoping that guy will call back soon. I don't know why he's not calling me back. So this is the thing. When you need road service, even though the guy's a mile and a half away, it might take him 3 hours before he calls me back. You know. Hopefully he'll be here soon, and we'll get this taken care of. So anyhow, glad to see everyone here today. Might not be the best show in the world, but maybe it is. Maybe this will be cool. You guys can see the guy jumpstart me, give me a jump. You don't see that every day on a Hal Sparks show or any other show for that matter, right? Debt sucks. Live within your means. Yeah, that's true. That's what you need to do. Live within your means. Let's see. Doesn't look like he's called. I don't have any missed calls. What if I should call back? Go ahead and jump. 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 We should all just jump. As soon as he gives me a call back, I'm gonna I'll pop the hood. And then that'll make it easy for him to see hey, there's the guy with the guy with the hood up. He's the guy that has the thing going on. Anyhow, so I need to get back to Vegas because I need to vote. My mail-in ballot, I'm sure, is sitting in my mailbox waiting for me. I haven't been home since September, I think, 13th. So I need to get home so I can do that. I really want to do that. And also I also need to take this truck into the shop, not because of the battery, although now that is another thing. But I also have to do every 90 days, I have to do an inspection, and that's due by the 3rd, which I think is like Thursday or something. So I want to get that taken care of while I'm there, because I like to do it there in Vegas. I mean, I could do it, if need be, I could do it. There's lots of places all around like I could do that, but I like to do it in Vegas since I'm there and I'll have it done there. And then I will probably get a hotel somewhere in Vegas. A lot of times I stay at the Strat, which I like the Stratosphere. I like it. It's cheap and it's cool. Or I might get something up the strip there. And so if I do, I'll go ahead and I'll make a little video of it, and you guys can see it. I want to get this camera. There's a few people that they do these like walk around videos. I don't know if you've seen it, but they're these really cool. They're like really like a high def camera, and they put them on like a gimbal, or you can even put it in your pocket. They're kind of small cameras, and you just walk around with them. And they do these videos, like these walk around, where they're walking around the strip and they're walking through the casinos. And so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna copy those guys. I'm gonna make some of those. And they have these really cool cameras. They're like $300 or whatever. So I think I'm gonna buy one, and then I'll make a video of me walking around the strip, and then you guys can watch those and go, hey, there's the strip. There's the Las Vegas Strip. That's cool. Look at Trucker John walking through the strip. So that'll be fun. Fun times. So let's see. West Web says Lisa B, she wants to come back here, but her husband likes the warmer weather for his arthritis. Oh yeah. Aaron West says it's snowing in Denver today. Wow. Yeah. we got about some rain here. Didn't really, obviously didn't snow, but we got a little bit of rain here last night. And I was looking. There's some loads that aren't ready that are leaving out of Vegas, going to basically Denver. Oh, let's see. Oh, here it is. Hello. No, I haven't got. I haven't. I was just waiting for you to call me. Yeah, I'm right next to it. There's like a dirt lot right next to the Best Western. It's on Quail Lane or whatever. Yeah, a little bit. It kind of wants to start a little bit, and then it just stops. Okay, appreciate it so much. Bye. All right, so he's on his way. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go pop the hood. So you guys talk amongst yourselves, and make sure you hit the like button and the share button, and um, talk amongst yourselves. Don't go anywhere. You guys stay in here. Please don't leave me. I need you guys now more than ever. Don't you leave me in my time of need, please. Stay with me. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna pop the hood, and then you guys can see the guy. Well, you'll probably just see the hood. I don't know. Oh boy. Okay. So here's the bad news, is that this iPad's about ready to die. It's down to, well, I can't see what it's at now, but the little thing just came up where it said it's at, well, I didn't even see if it was 20% or 10%, but whatever. But if the guy comes and jumps me before it dies, then I can put it on the charger. But anyhow, was I sniveling too much? Let's see. Left in the car, like on Benny Locos. You gotta run the engine. Sometimes you gotta. Hey, Benny Loco, how's it going? Glad to see Benny Loco in the house. So anyhow, I don't know what you left in the car. So, oh, here he is. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to step out, and so I'm just going to keep it running. You guys talk amongst yourselves, and let's see if we can get this thing started. I'm going to Vegas. I live in Vegas at home. I'm taking it into when I get down there. I got to do a 90-day inspection.
Yeah,
And I usually go to the wells. Maybe I'll have them check the alternator or something.
for sure.
Like I guess the alternator go out again.
Yeah, it could just be your, I mean, it could be anything. Yeah, just make sure that you don't have like cable loose stuff that you want.
Yeah. It'll be too easy here. All right, we're gonna try it. See if it starts up. We'll try it one more time here. Still dead. Well, might just need a little more time, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, we just clean.
We're down to 5%. So if the screen suddenly goes black, it's because the show will be over. There we go. There we go. All right. We got her. All right. Oh man, what a lifesaver. The guy's like, I asked him how much I owed him, and he's like, he just goes out. He goes, "What do you got?" Or he goes, "Are you paying in cash or something?" I go, "Well, yeah, well, I got some cash." And he goes, "Like, how much you got?" And I was like, I don't know. I just go, "I got $100 bills is all I got." And he's like, he just kind of laughed, I don't know. So he's like, "I'll take that," or whatever. So I gave him $100. And then he was going to give me some change back. I don't even know what it was, how much he was giving me back. And I just told him to keep it. Keep the hundy. So it cost me $100. And it was probably going to be, I think he was going to only charge me $50. I think he was getting, he was giving me some kind of money back. I don't know if it was a $50 or a $20 or whatever, but I just told him to keep it. Keep the change or whatever. So I'm going to keep this baby running. According to my voltometer, I've got 14.1 volts on my battery, which is where it's supposed to be. Now that it's running, so something's draining it. When I had it parked, even though I unplugged everything. Oh shoot! I was going to ask that guy if he has a shotgun, and I was going to give him the shotgun shell. And I forgot. I was gonna give him. Because I mean, who doesn't have a shotgun out here, right? Oh well. I gave him $100 bill. That should be enough. But so we're up and running. That's a good thing. And I'm afraid to shut the thing off now. But it's, like I said, it's at 14.1 volts. And I just don't know why it drained down from yesterday. Because I was in here yesterday and I was running the truck for about an hour. And it started right up. And this morning it was dead, man. I mean, that was way less than 12 hours, or no, that was less than 24 hours, because it was yesterday, it was like in the evening. I think it was like 4 or 5 in the afternoon when I started it up yesterday. And then this morning, just like an hour ago, I guess, I tried to start it. So, yes, at least be, the alternator, that's what he was saying. He said it could be the alternator. He said if the batteries are good and the cables and everything look good. I mean, he didn't test the batteries, so we don't know about the battery. But he did bring up the alternator. It could be the alternator. I mean, I think it's charging because, like I said, it's up to 14.1 volts. That's all I can really check on this little diagnostic thing here. But I'm bringing it. Yeah, I'm not gonna shut this thing off. I might not ever shut it off until I get home to Vegas. Who knows? But I'll be going into the shop as soon as I get to Vegas. I'm gonna pick this load up, Vancouver, Washington. Get down to Henderson, which is basically Vegas. That's basically South Vegas. And then I'm going to take her into the shop and have them check the alternator and check the batteries and check everything. Hey, hello. The Only. Cool. Hey, The Only, I've never seen you in here before. How'd you find the show? And did you hit the like button? Make sure you hit the like button, and I'm glad to see you here. I've never seen you here before. Let me know how you found out about it. If you just saw it or whatever. Hello, how are you? How are you? The only. I'm good. I've just got my car, my truck started. Came out this morning to start her up, and she was dead. I mean, it just had a tiny little, you know. It wasn't completely dead. It wasn't. Hey, this is like Amy Gonzalez. If anybody knows Amy Gonzalez, she had the same thing, but it was a car. It was an Audi car, and her car was dead. And I just watched her video, her whole thing the other day, where she was in a dead car. Now I'm doing a dead car thing. So, but anyhow, I just noticed a thumbnail below the chat box is for the full Monty. What? Caleb Ziegler's in the house. Hey, that's a new face, new name. Hi, Caleb. How'd you find out about the show? Welcome to the show. Make sure you hit the like button. Eternal Turtle, we get some new people in here. Hi, Eternal Turtle. Glad to see you. Caleb Ziegler says, have you ever driven cargo in the cargo area while someone else drives your truck? No. I've never driven in the cargo area while someone else drives my truck. A, it's illegal, sure. B, no one else drives my truck except for me. And so no, the answer is no. Carter S. Another new person. Glad to see you, and thanks for being here. Make sure you hit the like button. And how did you find out about the show? No one's answering that question, by the way. But anyhow, no one is forcing me to wear this beautiful hat. It's by choice. Anyhow, and you don't have to like them. I like them, so hey. But someone said you should ride. Here's some guy, Gunshine Harmony. You should ride in the cargo area. I don't know. I think you would get jostled about. You might get jostled about, and you might have some. If the freight isn't securely tied down, the freight might fall on you. So you know, I don't think I'd want to do that. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Show us around the cargo area. The only says that he's curious, or they are curious. Eternal Turtle Curiosity. I don't know who you guys are, but glad you're here. Thanks for coming here. The only likes my beard and wants to have it. It doesn't really come off. I don't know how I could transfer that, so you know. WW, don't do that. I know WW. I think WW might be related to Wes, but I'm not sure. Anyhow, fan of cheese, of course. Who's not a fan of cheese? We got some funny people in here now. Go Vols. Oh, Vols. Like volunteers. The volunteers. Yeah, Jolie. I'm not even sure how to do that. But hey, I'll live kind of like by the House Sparks philosophy. You can troll, and you can give me a thumbs up. You can give me a thumbs down. That's fine. It's good for the algorithm. Just no hate speech. You know, no nothing like that, right? No slurs, no racial slur, nothing like that. Other than that, then that's fine. So, I mean, they just want to see my cargo, right? I am going from trucker to trucker. Okay, well, right now, I have an empty trailer, so there's nothing to see back there. Unless you want to see the empty trailer, some cargo action. Are you into empty trailers by any chance? Here's Alex Cobb, new person. And how'd you guys find out about the show? You just guys were going around, I guess. What's my opinion on giraffes? They're tall. My opinion is they're very tall. Hi, Seattle Julie. Not Julie. I get Seattle Julie confused with Seattle Judy all the time. Hi, but yeah, Seattle Judy. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Make sure, as always, hit that like button. And these are Mega Trolls from Facebook. I don't know. We are looking for cargo. Who's got cargo? You're about to meet him. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I am empty. I'm deadheaded. That's what's known as deadheading. I'm deadheading right now. I do have a bed in my truck. If you look behind my my shoulder, underneath my graphics, that's the bed, right there. Up here is a top bunk, but it's used for storage. How does the car go? Vroom. Oh, those are only Volkswagens. Oh, do you want to broom these guys, Jolie? I don't know. Like I said, as long as they don't engage in any hate speech or anything like that, then I don't care. Where's the cargo, John? That's a good question. Where is the cargo? The cargo is all over the place. It's everywhere. Now, I don't know what that is. I'm doing good, Caleb. I want to broom. Yeah, if there's going to be big, long things, I think I saw something go through, but I don't see it now. Thanks, Seattle Judy. Yeah, it purrs like a kitten. We got it started. I had to call a guy out to jump me, give me a jump start this morning. I don't know if you saw that part, but it's running now, and the only loves my truck. There is no cargo. Yes, I have no cargo, but I will shortly. Probably tomorrow morning they're going to load me up, and I will get some stuff, and I'll have cargo then. Oh yeah, I don't know. No cargo, no views. Oh, that makes me sad. No views. But okay, so see, I see on here Alex did a thing with like a million things that says cargo, but I don't see it on the iPhone. So that's weird. It was a slip of the tongue, Seattle Judy. I think I said Julie when we first came on, but you know, it just this sometimes doesn't work right. Yeah, if you're gonna troll me, at least press a thumb. That's right, WW. They might be, but that was cool. That was interesting. I've never had that happen before. So, you know, maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. Guess they want the Cargo RS channel. Cargo RS. Yeah, I don't know. That was interesting. Like I said, they can come as long as they don't do anything, engage in the hate speech and the racial slurs or homophobic slurs or anything like that. That's what'll get them broomed. And then yeah, I might have to enlist the help of my helpers to help me. Maybe I'll try it right now. But I just don't want you guys, you don't have to get like you you know, an itchy finger on bouncing anybody out of here if they're just doing what they just did. That wasn't too bad, you know. I don't mind that, but well, let's see. It just says 4 watching, so I don't know. This just says 4 viewers. But I know I had up to, I think up to one point, I think it hit 10. That might be an all-time record for the Trucker John show. I'm pretty sure on here it said 10. And that's probably an all-time record. Alex, thank you, Alex Cobb, for making us set records today. We are back. We're back. We're back. That's a Poltergeist reference, in case you didn't. We know your location. Yeah, I've told the whole fucking world I'm in Sunnyside, Washington. We're parked right next to the Best Western Plus on Quail Lane. You wanna bring it? You wanna find me? I got a shotgun shell and I'm not afraid to use it. I'm just fucking with you guys. I'm just fucking with y'all. You're gonna pull up? Are you gonna steal my cargo that I don't have? Be a wasted trip, wouldn't it? We'll be there in 5 minutes. Okay. I'm scared, man. I'm shaking. I'm shaking. Oh yeah. I also got a tire thumper. I'm not afraid to use that either. I'll bust the fucking head open if I have to, right? Anywho, all right, Eternal Turtle, bye. Yeah, I'll try not to hurt you too much. Here's what I'll do. Since I don't have a shotgun, I'll just shove the shotgun down your fucking throat. And then I'll make you swallow the goddamn thing. How's that? That'd be fun, huh? I'll make you choke on that fucking shotgun shell, motherfucker. Yeah. You want to get crazy? Let's get crazy! That was a Pulp Fiction reference, by the way. So, alright. The truck is running. And I should make my way over to Vancouver. I'm gonna go ahead and start the clock. I know, Jolie, you're chomping at the bit. I know you're chomping at the bit. You want? I know. But oh, your teacher sent you here as an experiment to see how long it took for the trucker to get, you know, pissed off, maybe? I don't know. Well, it took about 10 minutes, I think, right? Did you guys write that down? Did you do that? So, I'm just going to look at my clock here. I got a fresh 70. I'm going to go ahead and start my clock, go on duty, pre-trip, and start my shift. And I'm going to do all this stuff here on the Qualcomm real quick so I can get headed on down the road. So you guys that were from high school, one of the people in there, you said that you were checking out. Were you really looking at other truckers? I'm just interested in what did you find on the other truckers pages or whatever, on their channels? Were they as cool as me, or were they, not as cool as me, or what? I guess that's the question. I don't know. It was to see how connected everyone is on the internet and see if we could get him to do something. Oh, okay. Whoops, I just pushed something. We've looked at multiple truckers. So what did the other truckers do? Did they do something? Oh, well, thank you, Carter S. Saying I was the best. So make sure that you share the channel. Make sure you subscribe. You can still subscribe. And they showed us around. I was about to do that. I actually was going to do that and show you my empty trailer. In fact, I think I got enough. See, I had to plug this in because it was. See if I got enough juice in here. We could do a walk around. You guys want to do a walk around? Are you guys still on, or are you guys done with the thing? You might be done. Oops. We could do a little walk around. Well, I'll do the walk around and I'll bring my. I'm using a, and you can get an extreme close up of this beauty. I think they're all gone now. I don't know. Maybe we're coming back. Okay, so come back and we'll just walk around because I usually do a walk around. That's part of my pre-trip. And you'll see my tires and shit. Okay, so I guess I should turn the camera around this way. Dudes, no problem. No problem. You just never know who you're dealing with. That's the thing. It's like, you just don't know, right? Alright, so here I am outside the truck. Oh yeah, I was having problems with this latch all of a sudden. Never had problems before in my life. That's good. I'll tell you anyway. I'll have to do that when I have two hands free. Damn it. But yeah, I gotta do that. But alright, so I just walk around. Make sure the tires aren't flat, and make sure my airlines and electricals all hooked up nice and good. Here's the tires. I could get my tire thumper out. That's what I'll do. Alright, so make sure you guys like and share. Subscribe. So this is what the tire thumper's for. You can get a nice bounce out of it, and they're not flat. There's the landing gear. Oh yeah, got to turn the lights on. So make sure all the lights are blinking on and off. Did the other drivers do a walk around for you? Did they do their walk around? Okay, so 4 ways on this side are flashing. And tires here. Mud flaps are good. And lights are on. Nobody's home. I'm not going to open the thing for you because I only got, I got one hand holding the thing and the other hand holding the other thing. And this mud flap is a little wank, a little weird. It's kind of rubbing this tire. That might be. It's not really rubbing it. It's really close to rubbing. That I'm not sure if that would be a violation or not. It really shouldn't be. See how it's kind of bent in. It's kind of bent in, and it's almost making contact with this tire right here. And really shouldn't do that probably. I'm not, but as long as it's not hanging, as long as it's, see, it's all connected up here. As long as that's not dangling, then it should be good as far as cops are concerned and shit. Lights are working now. Hopefully the headlights are working. So tires seem to be all right, and lights are flashing. The tire's good. Headlights, got the marker lights up there. Flashers on. You see the marker lights up there. And there we go. I wasn't really watching the chat while I was doing that, so you guys are asking a lot of funny questions. I didn't see it. Because the walk around is kind of important, right? I've got to, I got to concentrate on that, right? Okay. So that was that. Hi, Liberal Dan's in the house. Hey, Little Dan, you've missed it. We've been trolled by a bunch of high schoolers. And Jolie is chomping at the bit because she wants to broom all these guys out of here, I think. Anyhow, that was the walk around. And oh yeah, I gotta do something real quick. I gotta fix this one latch. Alright, I had to latch, the hood latch. I had to latch that. And it was giving me a little bit of a problem there. Okay, so what's going on in the chat? You guys still harassing everybody? That was the walk around that I do. I just walk around. You just want to make sure that your tires are not flat, that there's nothing broken or dangling, you don't see any leaks, any hydraulic fluids or you know, like that. And thing is just make sure your lights are all working and everything. Okay, so that was the walk around. I gotta do something real quick. I'm gonna go back to do not disturb, because I don't like to be disturbed. And so here I am again, right? You can see my beautiful face once again. I'll be leaving in about 4 minutes. And this is the last time we will see you today, John. All right, well, I hope you do good in school. Hope you guys and gals, all get A's. I hope you all get A's, 4.0s. 4.0s for everyone. I give you an A for today. All right. Is El Chapo still alive? I thought he died. I thought somebody put a cap in his ass. Anyhow, this is coffee. Lisa B, you heading out? Thanks for being here, Lisa B. I appreciate it. It's always good to see you in the chat. Thanks for the support. I hope you guys all gave me thumbs ups. And if you're gonna, come in here, just give me a thumb up or down or all around. You can subscribe, you can share the show. All right, Gunshot Harmony 22, goodbye. And thanks for being here. Alex Cobb, marry me, Chucker John. Sorry, I don't marry high school people. Yes, Lisby has to go shopping. All right, well, have fun shopping. That could be a fun thing. So I'll see you Tuesday. I'll see you in the chats. We see each other in the other chat rooms, so I'll see you around in the chats. And also hopefully back here Tuesdays and Thursdays, everybody, 9 a.m. Pacific time. I'll probably be in Vegas on Tuesday, if all goes well and as planned. So I'll be doing a show from Vegas, beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And who knows? It could be from anywhere. You know my thing, right? And is Aaron West? Are you heading out? I'm gonna be doing the official ending of the show in a few minutes here. If you want to wait, you don't have to bail out early. I will be ending the show in about 45 seconds. I don't know. Let me do that. Maybe I should do that because I am coming up here on my 15-minute thing where I can start running now. So appreciate everybody that's been here today. It's really awesome. I think it was awesome. Everybody showed up. The show is kind of growing. Even without the high school kids, we still had other people more than usual, and so that's cool. I'd like to see the show grow and get those subs up, and just keep showing the world what it's like to be a truck driver, I guess. I don't know. So thank you so much for being here, and you know what I like to do. Thank you all for being here from Sunnyside, Washington. I'll see you next Tuesday, 9 a.m. Pacific time. And who knows where I'll be doing the show from. It could be from a rest area on the side of the road. Or it could be a truck stop, you know, like a TA or a Petrol or a Flying J. Or maybe even, maybe even a Walmart parking lot. That's right. So, in the meantime, everybody, you keep the rubber side down and the shiny side up. Everybody take care. Stay in school. Get those diplomas and shit like that. So that hopefully you might end up not being a truck driver, right? Alright guys, thanks for being here. I appreciate it so much. I really do. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Appreciate you being here. I'll see you next Tuesday, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Ciao, everybody.
Hello, my name is John Fowler. I'm a truckin' across the USA. Yeah, I'm truckin' just about every day. Yeah, I'm truckin'. So what you got to say? I'd like to hear it today. Oh yeah. I'd like to hear it today. Trucker John, OTR.